VRigade 2. Did I have a good time playing it? Yes. Is it worth $20? I'm not sure. So right now I've played about probably 3 hours, I don't know, maybe less, of VRigade 2. That's what I'm calling it, VRigade. I don't care if it's pronounced VRigade or VRigade. I don't know, but that's not the point. I did have a fun time playing this game. The shootouts that you have with these like mindless enemies that are just standing there literally just shooting at you, running at you, they don't care. It doesn't seem like they care, which doesn't bother me. It honestly feels like I'm playing Time Crisis 2, you know, from like the arcade back when you had to use like the pistols in the arcade to shoot the enemies. This game actually takes that to the next level. So if you're one of those people that like those types of games, I would say yes, go for it. The $20 is worth it. But if you're looking for a more substantial game that has more oomph to it, you know, then this may not be it, because as of right now, it's basically just, it's a shooter, you know. It's a shooter where you're killing the enemies. It's like Wave. It's like a wave shooter. That's exactly what it is, a wave shooter. But it's a good wave shooter at that. You know, it's not a bad wave shooter. If I were to compare all of the wave shooters on Oculus, I mean, this one comes out. I mean, I haven't really played any other ones, to be honest, but this one comes out on top because I did have a good time playing it. The bosses at the end of each round were definitely difficult. They were not easy. So if you're looking for a walk in the park, this is probably not the game for you, depending on what level you play at. I only played on veteran, which I probably recommend going higher levels, because even on veteran, it's like, on veteran, it felt like a normally balanced difficulty to me. If I feel like going any lower than that, the game would have just been way too easy, because these enemies are not really like going that hard at you, really. I mean, they only really start going hard on the second level, and when you're fighting the boss, that's when it really starts toning up and really starts getting difficult. But other than that, it really is a nice relaxing like shooter where you're just taking down these bad guys, going through the alleyways, going through the city. I do have to say the graphics are pretty good. I do enjoy the graphic style of this game compared to the first one. When I saw that, I didn't get the first one because I saw the graphic style and it just seemed, you know, how do I explain it? It just seemed like a little less final, like it wasn't a final version of a game. But this second game definitely is, you know, is it. The graphics are really good. When I was playing, I actually ran into a glitch where I bought the AK, but the AK was invisible in my hand. I couldn't see it at all. It was just invisible. So that was a waste of my coins in the first place. So I need a refund. And second of all, you know, that just kind of took away from it. But other than that, the play style, you can dual wield weapons. You know, they have a riot shield that you can use, which I thought was pretty cool. Because this game is fully like, it's locomotive. So it's like you can't move with your joystick. You actually have to hide and like duck behind cover, which I really enjoyed, because that was a really adding factor to just like the intensity of it and how much, like, how realistic the game felt. In all honesty, because you don't have a joystick to move, it really brings you into the game and honestly makes you feel like you're in a shootout. Like when bullets are coming at you and you're literally ducking behind cover to get away from the bullets, you actually feel like you're ducking behind cover to get away from the bullets. I came into the game not knowing what to expect. You know, I didn't look at any trailers. I didn't look at any gameplay. I literally just bought the game, hopped in. So what I was expecting was sort of like this cop SWAT campaign style game. And I actually got just like this shooter, you know, like a run and gun shooter with quotation marks around it, because you're not actually running. You're more like stationary, which is fine. But $20, I would say if you want to support the developers, which I do believe is a good thing. I love supporting developers. I would say yes, go for the $20. It'll allow them to make an even better game next time. But if you're not really sure that you're gonna play it or really be that into it, $20, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. Don't take this as any, you know, critical review of the game, which, I mean, this is a review, but that's just my 2 cents on it. I didn't really get a crazy feeling while playing it in a sense that I'm going to keep coming back, but they can definitely be updating this game. But other than that, yeah, I had a good time playing it. The fights felt good. The weapon handling felt good. I do have to say, I wish that the guy that's yelling in my ear the whole game while you're playing wasn't always insulting me.
My grandma would shoot better.
Because even though, you know, sometimes I do miss my shots, I don't need to hear this guy, you know, saying, come on, stop wasting bullets. You know, this guy was always badgering me. But there is a setting to turn him off, I do believe, but I didn't turn him off just because, you know, I'm that type of guy. You know, even though he's insulting me, I'm just like, it's part of the game. I don't want to turn it off, you know. But other than that, like I was saying before, the game is good. If you're the type of person that loves Time Crisis, I would say yes, go for it. $20. If they update the game, there'll probably be more replayability out of it. But if you're not really that type of gamer and you're looking for more of like a story like Saints and Sinners or something like that, it's just not the game. I'm not comparing it to Saints and Sinners because that's a completely different developer, and you know, that's a lot of stuff to get into. But the game was fun. I would recommend it, but if you're not that type of gamer, then I don't recommend it. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video / review live commentary style of video. Remember to like and subscribe down below. It really helps the channel out. Liking the video supports me, supports the channel, and also allows this video to get out to more people. So if you do that, I would appreciate it. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.